Hi Tribe, welcome to my YouTube channel Moments with Boluwatifekori, where we talk about everything life, everything faith, and everything missions. And if you're visiting this channel for the first time, do not to subscribe as well as watch other videos, and you can as well like my videos. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome. It's nice to see you here again, or to have you here again, as the case may be. It's been a while, yeah. Let me tell you something, I'm back, yeah. I have more stability now. And let me tell you something, stability is relative, yeah. And that's where I'm just going to start today's video. Stability is relative. Stability means a lot of things for different people. Stability means different things in different stages of life. Stability means different things in different emotional roller coaster you currently are in life, right? So I haven't been here. I traveled. I had to, if you go through my Instagram page, you would see that I had my professional diploma sometime last year, and then I had to come back to complete service, and after completing service I had to go back again for my internship. So I had to go for my internship for the past couple of weeks or months. That's why I haven't been around. So I was in Lagos, the land of many opportunities, right? God, I'm not sure if it's me or it's not even me, because by the time I started posting about it and all of that, a lot of people could attest to the Lagos environment. Lagos environment will trigger you if you're probably coming from, a whole lot of emotional. It's not even about you still being in that emotional, state where you're just probably recovering from anxiety or anything related to that. It's just that even when you have healed, Lagos just has a way of triggering, some things in you that you did not even know are there if you were probably in other states, at least for me, right? So I was in Lagos, and my first day at work, of course I was on internship like I said. My first day at work, I was going to work that fateful morning, looking all good. I was wearing a blue and white striped, top with a chain. And then I was in a keke. I entered keke, from Allen Junction to Okwebi. And then I already met this woman in the keke, and another lady. And then I was the last person to enter the back seat, so I just sat in the right-hand corner. And then something was behind me. There was nothing behind the other two people seated, So I didn't even think that much to it. I thought probably it was for the rider or something. And then I sat, and then after we passed that roundabout that is to Toyin, I think, I started to feel something on my back, trickling down. Like, excuse me, what's this? That was how the woman, not even the person beside me, the person at the other edge was like, sorry sister. I said, sorry what? What's on my back? I can't see my back. Can you just tell me what it is? I said, sorry. Now my stew. I said, I don't understand. Stew as in. She said, hey, the stew she wants to go and say, my sister, now the stew where I won't go say sorry. Remember, I'm like, the stew you want to go and sell poured on my back. There's nothing behind you. It's not like you carried a lot of things and then you had to put some behind you and then keep the rest behind you or something. How? I don't know. That was like, as much as I have had encounters and then being with selfish people, and all of that, normally you get. But this height of selfishness was one that up until that moment I never knew existed. You don't understand. I have never thought that level of selfishness was ever existed anywhere in the world. Still, how? And then that was how my first day went. And then the stew, I think it had a lot of crayfish in it. So I was smelling of crayfish. I was Crayfish was smearing all over my body. And then after that day, every single day, like every single day when I was in Lagos, something happened. Either a conductor is trying to pull a fast one on me, or someone is catcalling me and I'm not answering, and then they are blowing things out of proportion. They're talking about my body shaming and different things. I think this catcalling of a thing, I think it has just become a habit for people, for these men, because it's not like they expect you to answer. Because of course, I didn't give an appointment to meet you at the bus stop, so they don't expect you to answer. In fact, they don't want you to answer so that they can insult you. That's how bad it is, really. Because I have consulted a number of people, and they're like, that's how it is. Even if you have money and you're able to take boats, the boat driver can say decide to do nonsense. You have a car, another rider on the road, another driver, someone that's driving their own cars or whatever on the road is still trying to, like, I don't know. The environment is just harsh. And me, I'm the type of person that normally I am very careful with things, like in terms of when I'm working. As much as I'm not a very, very patient person, but when it comes to working, I'll go over and over and over again. So I discovered that after like the first 2 weeks, first 2 to 4 weeks thereabout, my system changed. Everything about me changed. I started getting edgy. I started getting symptoms, signs of anxiety, like what I had gone through. I had gone through anxiety in the past. I had gone through painful experiences. I've even gone through healing, therapy, and all of that. So it was like the symptoms of that I used to feel then started coming out again. I started getting fidgety, getting edgy, doing things beyond the way, like I started doing a lot of things anyhow. I'm a very careful person. Do you get, in terms of measurement and everything? But by the time we go through all of these bus conductors, somebody here, somebody there, and there was no day I was in Lagos, somebody did not do something. If the driver is not trying to outsmart me with change, it was like I started feeling like, am I the problem? Is there something on me? God, help me. Is this thing deliverance matter that something has to get out of my body, or what? Is there something on my body that is attracting all these negative energies? But God's so good. I had a very patient boss, or someone who understood. Do you get? Maybe, I don't know, back to the backstory. Maybe she as somebody, maybe she's just gifted in that, such that when I started getting to work, like towards time I was going to leave, a few weeks later I was going to leave, started telling me that when you get to work in the morning, take a deep breath. In fact, if I get to work and I don't take a deep breath, she'll send me back, go to the office, set a timer, 5 minutes, or I think 10 minutes, go and take a deep breath. Take deep breaths before you resume. That really helped, right? So I'm not just getting to work and then, getting on to start working immediately. And then the traffic is enough to cause anybody anxiety. The traffic is crazy, right? So that happened, and then towards the time I was going to leave Lagos, I was already getting better in terms of adjusting to the environment, and then having a better inner strength. Yes, having stronger inner strength to be able to bear and adapt to the environment, right? And then my boss wanted to retain me. Like, okay, you would stay in Lagos, I'll pay you. It was stability. It was just a form of, okay, this is stable for me. I remember when we started from where stability is relative. That was actually a reasonable thing to do. That was towards the time I was leaving. Only for all of these things to heighten again. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do this, I'm leaving. To come back, I had spent quite a lot in Lagos on transportation, feeding and everything. I didn't have enough to rent an apartment back in Abeokuta. In Lagos now, I can still stay with who I was staying with. for a while before I, find my balance and everything. I'm like, but then I'll still be earning from my boss and I'll still be going to work. And the work was not exactly, it was not every day. So I could still be doing that. I prayed, I sought God for direction. Today I'm like, I'll stay. Tomorrow I'm like, I'll leave. Today I'm like, I'll stay. Tomorrow I'm like, I'll leave. Because staying was like the safest option. It was like the safety net. Staying was just a safety net, right? Living was like so much uncertainty. Then that was how this grant opportunity came in, and then I applied for this grant, and I won the grant for my business. And it was exactly what I said I wanted to use the grant for. That I wanted to use it for. I said I wanted to add it to the money I had to be able to secure a better place in the heart of Abeokuta. Really, in my mind, I'm like, people already have spaces saved. I've not given them grants to be able to, augment, upskill. Is it that I just want to come back and then resume again? I just told the truth. In fact, the day I did the voiceover for the grant application, I was on my bed. I was on the bed. So while lying down, I just did that voiceover and then I attached the video and then I posted it. That was it. Hey, come and see. The day I won that grant, I was, in fact, before the day I won that grant, between the day I applied and the day I won the grant was when I made a decision on whether to leave or stay. During that period, I prayed. No, I prayed like never before. That is where we're going to go back to the topic of intimacy. It's in the little decisions. Oh, dear God, should I go out or not? Should I do this or not? Should I do that or not? So when the time comes to make bigger decisions, it will be easier to hear God when it's time to make life-changing decisions, when you obey God, when you listen to God, when you look out for God's instructions in the little things. Little drops of waters, little grains of sand makes a mighty ocean. It's not that one day, bam, you just want to make a life-changing decision, you just want to hear God. Of course, God is going to answer because God is merciful and is loving, but that is not His will for you. His will for you is that you are living daily, consistent lifestyle of being with Him, of hearing from Him, of loving Him, of, being intimate with Him, enjoying a lifetime with Him, right? That is God's desire for you. God does not want you to come, hear this, go. Come, hear the answer, go. It doesn't work that way. In fact, you are even doing yourself a great disadvantage. I must say, you are doing yourself a great disadvantage, because why do life the hard way when you can have the soft life in Christ? You're doing yourself a great disadvantage if you're actually not getting direction for your daily affairs. Do you know? And it's God is merciful, even when you come anytime. For the big ones, when you're making little ones yourself, it's going to answer you. That's just how beautiful our God is. But why? Right? So I made that decision eventually to come back, and not even because of how Lagos was, because even with the way Lagos was, that was a wiser decision. Staying in Lagos was a wiser decision rather, because my boss was already offering to pay me money, so I would know that anyhow I'll collect my salary at the end of the month. But by the time I made the decision to come back, I felt more peace. I felt I was still scared, not scared. I was still anxious because I didn't get an apartment on time. I was hyperventilating. I was having shortness of breath. That was how bad it was, because I needed an apartment. I needed it fast. I cannot come back to nothing, right? So I said I wrote a list on my phone. I'm just going to insert it somewhere here. I wrote a list of the type of house I wanted, and God gave me every single thing on that list. In fact, I attached a part of scriptures to the list, and I was praying that scripture that God, you said you will settle me in the land that you have given me. God, you said this, you said that, I want this, I want that, but you said this, and above all what I want what you want, Jesus. I just want what you want. I want what you want for my life, Jesus. By the time I got my apartment, and even till now, I've never, I don't think I'd have felt this much peace if I had stayed back in Lagos, apart from the whole hustle and bustle and distress and the environment, harsh environment, I must say. This place is hard though. It's also hard. Not hard as in I'm speaking negative things into my life, no, but as in hard work. building a business is hard work. It is hard work and it's very, very difficult. Yes, but God has made it easy for me, so that no matter how difficult it gets, I'm just still in that zone of God. I know you called me to do this, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to build this brand. I'm going to build a very beautiful brand. I'm going to build a long-standing brand, a transgenerational company that would outlive me. That's what I'm building. So I don't think I would have been able to make that decision if I had not consulted God, because staying was the most reasonable, humanly thinking, stable, and amazing option. It was just beautiful. It was just very beautiful, because my boss was patient with me throughout those times. What more could I ask for but an understanding boss, right? And she never delayed my salary throughout the time I was there. So God has just been so good. God is good. And I just want you to imbibe the culture of engaging God in every single thing you do in your life. In every single thing, talk to God about everything. I think I want to make a mesh where I talk to God about everything. I think I'm just going to do that. Maybe I'm going to come on here with that t-shirt one of these days, right? God is good. And God knows you best, because He made you, He created you. God knows what exactly suits you at this stage of your life. So don't try to do your thing yourself. Don't. You are going to, you are going to experience a great form of unsettledness. You're going to feel disorganized. You're going to feel out of place, because God did not put you there. Anywhere God did not put you, it is not for you. There's no need to waste your time. I already told you earlier, why pick the hard life when you can have the soft life? Welcome to the soft life if you have stayed up until this point in this video. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Thank you so much. I want you to please subscribe, like my videos, and share to your loved ones. Bye for now. See you in my next video. Thank you.